Hello beautiful souls, I'm back with another tutorial. Sorry it took a while, but I hope you had patience. Today I did a concert festival makeup look. It's soft, but it has pops of colors here and there, and I really hope you like it. I wanted a good vibe makeup, bringing good vibration to the world. I hope I succeeded, and if you like it, don't forget to subscribe, like and share, and see you later, alligator. So, because my skin is a little bit dehydrated, we're gonna use Illamasqua Hydraveil. This is like a serum and also a gel. Have flakiness. It's just so sticky that it creates a flat surface on which you can then put your foundation. And you have to let it set for a couple of minutes depending on what quantity you used. MAC lip conditioner for my lips. This is also a very good product. It heals cracked lips and it's very hydrating. For my eyebrows, we're gonna use Colorpop Bangin brunette. I'm just going to contour the outer edges. And then here I'm just pulling and not pressing. Essence Make Me Brow in the shade Blondie Brows. This is just to give them a little bit more texture and to put them in place. MAC Prolongwear in the shade NW20. I'm using a flat synthetic brush. It's a painting brush. I'm putting it all over my lid as a base and the upper part, and go a little bit higher so when you come back with the foundation you don't go over your eyebrows. Nars Sugar Foundation with benefit bigger than BB. I am mixing these two textures because I want to have light coverage, and a BB cream gives me that, but also I have some problem areas which I need to handle, so I also need a little bit of the pigment that a foundation has. This is called Putting Your Face On. Urban Decay Color Correction Concealer in the color Yellow. This is a very good shade for light skin girls like me. And mixing a little bit with the NW20. So I have a 228 just to blend it in the skin and take off the excess oils. Illamasqua Gel Sculpting Silhouette. These kinds of brushes. If you have a little bit of a problem area here, then don't do this. You can also do this with a beauty blender, but this product is a little bit stiff, so with the beauty blender it's a little bit more difficult, I think. Estee Lauder powder, we're gonna bake a little bit, so I'm going to leave excess powder there, but at the end, if I need to, I'm gonna take it off. Zoeva 228 with the new palette Spring Strobe Spectrum, and we're going to use the yellowish one. If you're not a fan of highlighters, you can just use less. Okay, and I'm gonna put a little bit here at the beginning of my brow, just to lighten it a little bit. I have very thick eyebrows, and this works. Now we're gonna use as a bronzer Illamasqua Beyond Powder in the color OMG with the same brush, like as a transition shade from the sculpting powder to the highlighter. Okay, also here and here, here and here. We're gonna use today, we leave powder blush. This is from the limited edition, I think, Kabuki Magic from MAC. This is how it looks like. I like it a lot. Using a MAC 133, I'm just gonna tap it in the hollows of the cheeks. I don't want a harsh contouring, I want it soft and gentle. And a little bit on the edges of the nose. MAC Soft Ochre on the brow bone. Or you could also use concealer. It's just to highlight and pull it down. Also in the inner corner. MAC Indian Wood. This is a golden coppery shade, and we're putting it on the rest of the eyelid. Depending on what intensity you want your makeup to have, you can put more or less. And just blend it in soft ochre. You can also use a brush if you don't like to use your fingers. But with these kinds of products, I like to use fingers because it's quicker. The base of it is kind of soft smoky. We're going to use the palette Naked 3. I don't know what we're going to use, but we're going to use it. So let's use the first color, Strange. This is a Hakuhodo flat brush, 2428. This is a matte pinky color. Most of the palette has pink undertones in it. The next color we're going to use is Limit Zoeva 228 Luxe Crease Brush, because I want the effect to be soft. So taking it on the brush, taking the excess off so I don't make any stains, and just blended it in the crease. So you can use any pink mauvish color or get inspired by your hair or your eye colors, okay? I use this because it matches my hair right now. And just in the exterior, pull it if you want it to be elongated. If not, don't. With the tip of the brush, I put it in the crease and just pull, but with very soft motions, so don't press at all because we have a sticky base on there and that sticky base is gonna take whatever product it needs. And I'm gonna go and just take it a little bit in my brow because I like that effect. But if you don't have to do it. On the lid we're going to use Buzz, which is also a pink mauvish color, but it's satin. I'm gonna also try to use my finger. See if it works. It does. And I'm tapping it. I'm not taking it in the interior corner, and also I'm not taking it in the exterior because I want to give it a little bit more intensity and a little bit more light. For the interior corner, we're going to use Colorpop Monster Supershock Cheek. So I have a 230 pencil brush. I'm tapping with the same brush. We're going to use Factory. Okay, and now I'm pulling it upwards in the crease, but not a lot. And then I'm gonna blend with the blending brush with which I put colors, which is this one. This is satin. We're gonna have to put on a matte shade to deepen everything, but we're gonna put it just a little bit because I like the soft version of the makeup. So from the Zoeva Blanc Fusion, because I have it here, it doesn't matter what palette you use, I'm gonna use the brown Last Bite, but a little bit, so that's why it doesn't matter what you're using. We're using it just to deepen a little bit the corner. But just a bit. Now I'm cleaning a little bit the edges with what I have left on that concealer brush, but just a bit. I don't want to make them harsh. We are going to use MAC Minted, but whatever green pencil you have, it's okay. It works. So we're using it on the waterline. And also I'm going to pull it down on my lower lid. Whenever you use colors on your waterline, you should put more than one layer, because if you just put one layer in, it's probably going to disappear. Now I'm going just a little bit downwards with it on my lower lid. Use a pencil but harsh brush, a pencil harsh brush to blend it. If you want, you can also leave it like this, but I want to put some Colorpop on it. Make sure you have all the spaces filled in between your lashes. So this is my favorite eyeshadow right now. It's Colorpop Telepathy. In Romanian, it's Telepathy. I don't know the accent in English, sorry. The same brush, I'm taking it, putting it over the pencil. This is yellow mustard green. You can also use a pigment. This is more like velvet. velvety. So you can now see the difference from one eye to the other. If you prefer this, I don't add anything else. In the interior corner, I'm just going to use the same highlighter I used this on my face, but with a wet brush. I sprayed it with MAC Fix Plus to make it a little bit more poppy. We're using Illamasqua false eyelashes, so I forgot to put mascara on again. I'm waiting for the glue to dry. So far it's like an amazing eyelash glue, and I don't think you can see it on the camera. Maybe you can. It's like UV light, it's holographic, it's color, and you can see when it dries because it becomes a little bit blue. So looking down, press it in the middle, and then press the edges of the lashes. And then with the other part of my tweezer, I just press it in the lash line. For blush, I'm going to use the blusher from the palette and using the same brush, 133. I'm patting it and I'm not applying any pressure. Okay, also you can do a little bit here and a little bit on the nose. And I'm going to take it and put it a little bit here also. Just to sweeten it up. Dipdown from MAC. So I'm gonna do first the tail. It's gonna be a little bit harder since I have lashes on. I should have decided this earlier. So for the lips, I want to line them up with something stripped down by MAC. This is a brown color. For lips, we're gonna use Candy Yum Yum and Good to Go, which is this corally color. I want it mostly to be coral, but I wanted to have a little bit of a pink undertone. Let's see what we got here. But it looks good. Also with the brown, I just want it to be bright and springish. For the end, we're just gonna spray everything with MAC Fix Plus to make it more dewy. And just let it set. So my battery died, and in the meantime I did some blue corners in here with an Inglot eyeliner, and I want to put a lip gloss on. I don't know, I just feel the need to make it more soft. I'm using Strataglass Opalite. Tutorial is brought to you by Andra. Hello, I love you, won't you tell me your name? Baby, you got me, let go. we're gonna do a brown. Don't give your distance. I love these lashes. And now for the lips. We are going to do something crazy. Bright lips! Strata Gloss Opalite, I think, yeah. For the lip gloss I'm using Strata Gloss Opalite. I'm using Strata Light, nope. I'm loving it, ba